Alright, so yo, and welcome back to talesofark. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, right? Yeah. So, we just watched Season 9, which we got to mess with the timeline, time stream. And we brought Saint 14 back into the present. Which you would assume there's like some consequences to that, but I guess not, or that we dealt with it in that season. So, and then at the end, we got a teaser of Osiris talking to Rasputin, who I'm assuming it is. And it's like, whose side are you on? Which I was like, it makes sense because at the end of Warmind, it's like, Rasputin was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, that, and then Zavala's like, what have we done? And then it's like, I trust in the Rasputin, and I'm like, I don't know. We can't really let an AI determine what's what, because I feel like in its mind, how will it save the world or stop the Vex? It's like, well, this planet has Vex on it. I know what to do. I'll blow up this planet. Problem solved. Like that kind of thing. It wouldn't worry about the like floral life or whatever life is on that planet. It got rid of the core thing, right? The core problem, what is it? What's the phrase I'm looking for? I don't know. Can't think of it. But yeah, anyways, you guys know. You guys get what I mean. But yeah, so we're on Season 10, Season of the Worthy. Which, oh, this is the Warmind thing. Now that I know this. So it was a setup for this.
2 years ago, the Warmind Rasputin helped humanity defeat the Hive on the Martian frontier.
Yeah, with the Valkyrie, the Zol, the Worm.
It may be the only thing that can. The Red Legion has one last play. They have boarded their superweapon, the Almighty.
Hold up. That ass. Anyways, as I was getting distracted, how many super weapon do they have? Because we destroy one or send it to the sun. Well, to be fair, considering it's like an entire civilization of Cabals, they probably got multiple. It's kind of like Star Wars. You would assume they have multiple Death Stars, but it took them a while.
And it's on the move. You already destroyed its star-killing munitions. But whatever the Legion hopes to achieve won't end well for us. They once took the tower. They will take nothing else. We'll see to that.
Alright, so that's mainly gonna deal with the Warmind. Or Zavala said we destroy its ammunition. Oh wait, is this the season where was it Empress Calla? Because I remember one of the strikes was like, oh, remember when we tried to kill you or something?
Anna, are you there?
Just a moment.
Nice flip. Always love to see combat in Destiny, because we don't get that much often, or as often as I wish. I always wish for more actions. Because usually it's just them talking. Okay.
Anna, report.
Copy, Commander. I've located the central manifold. It seems the Cabal have
It's not the thriller music.
disabled the ship's MAV thrusters.
They killed the steering on this thing?
God, I love his voice. Rest in
Any
peace,
idea what
goats.
that was?
Checking. That explosion came from the propulsion deck. The Cabal have taken out the primary engine. Have you made it to the bridge yet?
Just a moment.
Now here comes a thunderstrike. Oh damn, they're just ruining the thing. Are they just gonna slam it onto the tower? Oh, that's a nice shot. Doesn't he is like unstoppable when you're like thunder? Nope, guess not. Nice.
Now I'm on the bridge.
I guess that's why you have bulky ass shoulder pads. Oh, it kind of does make sense because it kind of goes to head level, huh? So we can use that as a
Destroyed the
shield.
ship's navigation system. We're a dead stick.
None of this makes any sense. No nav, no engine, no way to steer or change course. It's like they want this thing to drift off into space forever.
Not forever.
So that, am I right? Am I wrong? I can't tell. It's just an orange orb.
Guardian, the Almighty is plummeting towards the last city and we have no way to stop it.
Okay, I was right.
Anna believes that the Warmind Rasputin can prevent this catastrophe.
Of
It
course.
hasn't helped us before.
True.
I don't trust it will now.
Maybe.
But I failed to get the job done.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Rasputin has like a shitload of missiles? I remember him mentioning that like way before the war. He's like, oh, Rasputin was an AI to protect humanity or something. And that with its like satellite missile that it has in the orbit of around Earth or whatever, it kind of repels some forces from coming onto Earth. Not that I ever seen it done anything useful. Doesn't it have that? If I'm not wrong. Maybe you can blast it after that, but then we have a bunch of debris. I don't know. Maybe you can erect a giant ass shield. But I'll be right back.
Now all I
Alright.
can do is prepare the city for all possible contingencies. Go to Anna. Get her whatever she needs. Rasputin swore to protect humanity. It's time we hold it to that promise.
Yeah, but will it? Is my question.
What
Okay,
a
never mind.
time to be alive. I don't think anyone has ever thrown a spaceship
Feel like it
at
would.
us before.
It should.
So that's new.
Even though
Rasputin's
it's like
main
so
resources are
useless.
scattered throughout the system. It'll take months to recall all his war sats from deep space, and we're going to need something big to break through the Almighty's hull. Rasputin has a plan B. He's firing up the support systems linked to old Braytech bunkers, spec'd for arms production. We'll have to drop in and finalize the connections manually. They're on closed networks. Let's pay Big Red a visit first. Look, I know arming the Warmind doesn't sit well with the Vanguard, but it's either that, or we lose the city.
I can't promise we'll get out of this without a few scrapes, Anna tells you as you approach, but Rasputin can help. Right now, he needs our help too. He's hoping you can pay him a visit.
It's a stressed mess.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I feel like I
out of
pay him a visit
control?
every single damn time when someone sneaks inside.
Head into Rasputin's mine lab. It's taken a little convincing to get him on board. The system's becoming a dangerous place. I get the sense that he's worried. I've never seen that from him before. The last time the Guardians teamed with Rasputin, we were able to topple a Hive god. With Rasputin on our side, the Almighty doesn't stand a chance. War minds are complex and hard to predict. Rasputin's priorities are constantly shifting. But I know he'll do what's right. Don't mind the Cabal. Big
She
Red
has
can
so
handle
much
it.
faith for this thing that I'm even surprised. There we go. Did you just see that? This motherfucker has guards. It took him about, what, 4 years? 8 years? Why can't he do this for the ones on Earth? I don't understand. Even, crazy mad scientist psychopath dad guy, I forgot his name, Bray whatever dad. Even he has a bunch of robots with like machine guns and bazookas. Yet the one on Earth can't. Don't even tell me that, oh, by the time you get there, they're already destroyed. He should be able to handle himself. He's an AI. Like, come on, bro. And even then, all these Hive can spawn inside of him, and he does nothing. They're like roaches. How is this AI better than the AI on Earth? Unless that was his like full power or some BS.
Rasputin's on board. There's something he needs to show you in the EDZ. I think he likes you.
What the hell? Is this a bunker we never noticed? Or is that always there?
Multiple contacts.
Okay, Rasputin. Let's get you plugged in. This interface is
We need more
convoluted. Buy me some time.
missions with NPCs in them.
Damn firewall. The access point doesn't recognize my login.
Oh, this is when finishers came out.
Good to see you, Guardian.
Indeed. Anna, are you certain we can't operate this bunker from the tower?
Interfacing Rasputin's mainframe with these systems is the only way we'll get the firepower we need.
Hopefully the Warmind remembers where to point said firepower.
You think he'll miss?
I'm more concerned with whether it will pull the trigger.
He's a warmind, Zavala. He understands the stakes.
Rasputin has been silent for too long while Guardians hold the line.
You gotta have a little faith.
Faith is self-evident. If it's between you and Rasputin, I'll put my faith in you.
Listen, he's on our side.
Then I hope it proves me wrong.
Nope, there's Rasputin again, doing his own music thing. Oh wait, are these the war mines with the strikes? Because this is, the moon one's a super hard one where I've been getting a lot of nightfall for.
This place is crawling.
And that, like, you can res.
Keep an eye out while I hook
Then you gotta guard the
Some
thing,
of this
jumping
netcode is
dead ghosts or
ancient.
something, right?
I hear what people say behind my back. You know, that I'm a brave first and a guardian second. Selfishly chasing my past. But Rasputin and I have been busy scouring the system. Not for ourselves. We were looking for Golden Age relics. Hunting down the deep stone crypt, chasing loose threads. It wasn't just weapons. Old nanomeds, construction servos, disease-resistant crop strains. Finds that would make a real difference in people's lives. We assumed Zavala and the Vanguard could handle any immediate threats, but we could have done more.
No, you're helping your own way. I mean, what she's doing is really good. Finding a way for humanity to survive. Like more, like provide us with more options. Which is not always a bad thing. That voice crack. Yeah, it looks like there's like bunkers everywhere. This dude can create bunkers in other planets, yet he can't defend himself. I'm still so mad. I'm so salty. I'm sorry. It's so dumb.
You understand the stakes. Convince me. Our enemy reveals itself.
Space
The
Doritos.
shadow is long and close. Is this what's had your attention? Preparations to fight? To rebuild? To run?
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is NFB Neurotursa 16. 11,000 souls in cryo sleep aboard. We're a few minutes out of New Pacific Arcology. We were struck by debris in a large wave. Fusion plant offline. We can see extensive, catastrophic damage to one of the arcology domes. Oh, it's gone over. Respond if able.
Mayday! 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 This is New Pacific Arcology on guard, declaring a sundown loss of habitability event. We have 2.9 million souls aboard. We repeat, Titan is no longer safe for human life.
The collapse. You were there. You gave everything to a cause and saw it all swept away. You're afraid to fail. Again. So am I. I've never considered how it must have felt to live through the collapse. From this day, we speak as allies, not warriors who seek to wield each other as weapons. After we break the Almighty, the city will devote whatever resources you need towards banishing these dark omens. When they come, we will stand together. As
Zavala's on board.
As guardians.
Seven Sarah vest. That vest
Let's work
looks sick.
together.
And announcing recognition of an integration into Rasputin's system. She turns to acknowledge you. This is incredible. We had expected a few hiccups, if I'm honest. Anna gives a slightly uneasy chuckle. Integrating so many systems at once leaves potential for fragmentation. But each bunker connection reads like we're rebuilding our old neurons. Scrubbed from his brains. Like he's remembering. She pauses for a moment in consideration. You know, before Zavala came to us about the Almighty, we were skipping around the system. It gives you a quick wary look before continuing. Chasing leads. Ran into a lot of locked doors. These connections are going to change all that. I made my travel records available to the Vanguard, most of them. And then notices you about to speak and gives a knowing look. Big Red and I found something we might need your help with. But now's not the time. Giant kamikaze spaceship first. And Anna's baggage later. Yeah? Eli. As you approach, Anna frowns in slight confusion as she listens to a few lines of Warmind code echoing from a nearby console. Rasputin's asking for a favor. She translates, it's a little strange. Are you feeling up for a field duty? Says he wants to get to know you better. The lie. Eli, Anna needs your help. Band together with fellow Guardian to complete Seraph Tower event across EDZ, on Low, on Io, and on the Moon.
Let's talk.
One of many. Anna nods as you approaches. You weren't the only one Big Red was watching. He got a whole bunch of Guardians to participate, and you stood out, not sure why. She frowns. Your number were good, don't get me wrong, but there were a lot of Guardians on this list. Anna shrugs. He sent me a set of strange energy signature he wants me to share. Looks like he likes to show you something.
The second I hit the throttle, I genuinely laughed out loud because it's a shocking amount of power.
Alright.
This is where I'm getting the weird readings from. There's old Rasputin data associated with a few coordinates on this mountain. And I mean old. Dark
The
Age.
giant-ass ghost.
Huh. I didn't think he was active after the collapse. See what you can find. There's a record here of Rasputin executing an order to deploy assault frames. A whole army of them. But the target was a single exo. Why would he need all of this for just one?
A single
There's a
exo.
Warmind intelligence transcript associated with this spot. It references Siva. But it doesn't make sense to me. From what I knew, the Iron Lords went after Siva themselves. Felwinter wanted to use it to build up the city. And I thought Rasputin reprogrammed Siva to attack them when they entered the vault. But this says he gave Siva a new directive long before that.
What? Didn't we destroy Siva when it came back? No. I don't think we destroyed it once and for all, right? Because they were just rebuilding that one guy, and then we had to find him to raid. It was like the factory producing Sivas, right? And then we go inside the core and fought those 3 dead Guardian Siva things, whatever. So they should be gone if I'm wrong, but maybe there were some leftovers and then Rasputin reprogrammed them to do something else. Also, he was targeting an exo here. Is it an exo infected with Siva?
He was using it as bait. The Iron Lords didn't go after Siva on their own. Rasputin led them to it.
Why?
I'm picking up a transcript
For
of an
what
old
purpose?
communication order. Rasputin sent it out to his submines. He identified a threat in old Russia. Looks like there was a data breach of some kind.
Still, that's pretty wild. Lord Saladin would be pissed because his friends died because Rasputin baited them into that Siva nest. But for what purpose though? Was the end goal justified for what they did?
I
For
don't
the
know
sacrifice
what it
and
was,
death?
but he threw out a lot of firepower. Dropped a warsat right on top of it.